Hello, sexy souls, and welcome back to the Raven Tarot. My name is Joey. For anybody that is new, welcome. So today's pick a card reading is going to be on how this person you are thinking on, how they see you as a person, and maybe what are their thoughts about you, and yeah. So if you would like a private reading, the link to my Etsy shop is in the description down below. So if this resonates as well, just leave a comment down below, and yeah, we will just get straight into the reading now. So that is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Take your time, pause the video if you need to, do whatever you gotta do to choose the right pile. And sorry they're a bit messy, I just thought, you know what, they don't need to be perfect because, yeah. Sorry, my throat's a bit croaky. I've got a chest infection. But yeah, let's start with pile number 1. Hello for anyone that chose pile number 1. Sorry, I just... Oh. So, what I see here, we have the Temperance card, we have the Queen of Fire, or the Queen of Wands, we have the Three of Pentacles, and the Strength card. First we're going to start with the Temperance card here. I really feel like they see you as someone who always sees the bright side of life, and you're always someone who can make sure that the people around you don't affect or influence your decisions. And sometimes you can be very closed off in a way, and I really feel like overall you might be more of a... you're introverted, okay? I feel like that's how they see you anyway. They see you as someone who's quite introverted. But you're always you bring so much joy into their life, and sometimes they feel like when maybe you're in a crowd of people and they see you and they see how peaceful you are, and I feel like they just wish that they could learn how to be more like you. I don't know why. I feel like a lot of the time they just really want to be around you, but a lot of the time they see that you don't want to be disturbed sometimes. You're very, very much someone who works on their own self a lot. This queen for me feels like they see you as someone who will just drop your bags, and or no, sorry, not drop your bags. Well, kind of in a way. If they feel like if you just need to up and go, you will do it. Like, you're not someone who's gonna stick around waiting for things to come into your hat, like things to just happen. Like with this acorn, it's like this acorn's on fire. Like, you're not afraid for things to burn. You're not afraid for things to go not how they planned, and they see that in you, and there's something very, very appealing to them, and it's some shape of your... there's a shape of your body that they love, and it's hot. And they see you as kind of exotic in a way. And even the way that you think is very... the way that you think about ideas, it's very exotic. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's like you come up with ideas that are very far-fetched, but very wow, if you were able to do that, I would be like, damn. I feel like you've had a lot of oppression, and basically I feel like things, you've been shocked. You've seen some things that upset you, and also maybe them hearing that from you has kind of shocked them too. Like you've kind of electrocuted them with like some form of realizing things. Like you've really shocked them. You've made them realize a lot about who you are as a person. Um, I really feel like at this moment you're really trying to get your feet back on the ground. You're trying to ground yourself. You're trying to bring yourself back to the earth, and connect more with, would it be nature or things like that. And they see you really working on your own passions as well. I really feel like as well, they see you being drained during this time, and they feel like that you might need the help, but they don't know how to help you. I'm not saying that you do, but that's how they're viewing you. They're seeing that you might want some support. Because I don't know, they see that you're blocked from something. You're blocked from achieving this next goal as well. With this Three of Pentacles, it's like slowly things are starting to progress for you, and what you're passionate about is starting to kind of come together. But how can you get the flow of how you are as a person and then bring that into what you create? That's what they kind of would think. Oh, I have so much to offer. Hey, I'm here. Do you want me to help? And you're kind of like, nah, I'm good, thank you. So they see you as someone who doesn't really want the help. And for me right now, it's like they're kind of just watching you from afar, and every time they want to approach you, they just have this feeling that they need to just walk away and let you be. And I really feel like this is coming with the Strength card. I feel like you've been there a lot for people in like relationships, and you're very caring before, but a lot with this Strength card, I feel like a lot of things just kind of exploded. Situations just got a bit out of hand, and they see that you have come through the worst of it, and you're such a strong person, and I don't know if they could think of things like how you have thought. Like you just think, you know what, whatever. So I really think the thing that they see the most here is that you're such a strong person. Like you've got the Strength card and you've got Temperance, and I don't know what it is, but they just really want to do something with you, and they see that you would be great to start that new journey with. But right now, it's just like you're kind of there for them, but they want something else, and I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, do I see anything else here? This could, for some of you, this could be a love interest, and they would want to talk about getting a little bit more serious about something, and maybe creating something that is alive. These plants are giving off life. Maybe they want to plant a little seed inside your bits. So yeah, if they've ever talked about having kids, or even like just a pet, like, oh hey, do you want to get a pet? I don't know. even though I feel like you're very balanced, you've got good balance of feminine and masculine energy, which is something I don't normally see. But it's just from just you have fire and water here, and then you've got the balance of energies. Um, again, you've got the watering can here and the earth energy, and then just overall, it's just you seem like a really strong person. So they see you as someone who is strong in a lot of ways. So just take that and be like, wow, I'm proud. I'm proud of me if they see me like that. Even if you sometimes think, yeah, if they only knew. And a lot of people don't know what is honestly going on in our heads sometimes, but that's fine. But yeah, that's all I see for you. If you enjoyed this, please let me know. And as I said before, if you want a private reading, the link is down below. And I will see you guys in the future. Thank you so much, pile number 1. Hello, pile number 2. So let's see how this person you're thinking on sees you as a person, or what are their thoughts about you. So we have the 5 of Cups, we have the Prince of Fire and Air, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Lovers here. Funny enough, there is like the Lovers in this. I am feeling like there's some choices that they're not sure about. Is it choices that you maybe do? Like, do they feel like sometimes either they're trying to control you or you're trying to control them, or they wish that they could change certain things that you like to do? Maybe you have a bad habit or some sort of a form of an addiction that they don't necessarily know if it's right. I really feel like you both have different you have lived different lives, and it's feeling like could be a bit of a cultural clash for some of you, and they see things just a bit daunting. It's because it's like you hold the key. For me, it's like you hold the key to their heart, and they wish that they could tell you that with this Page of Swords. They wish that they could just tell you something, but they don't want you to know that some of the things they don't like, and the things that they see, things that you do, it's something that you cannot let go of right now, because it's something that you need. It's something that gives you power, or it gives you creativity. It's something along those lines, okay? But yeah, big time with this card, I'm seeing that you hold the key to their heart, and it hasn't been unlocked yet. I don't know why. It's like you've kept it. It's like you've kept the keyring, you've kept it on your keyring, but you're not willing to unlock it yet. So they see you as someone who has made things a little bit difficult, and things are not quite there yet, but like, I don't know. They see that you might have some issues with something that they want to tell you. They definitely want to tell you something with this Page of Swords. Yeah, and it's something to do with fashion. Some of you, this might resonate with something to do with fashion, or creating some kind of sort of designs. Even maybe you're a graphic designer or something. I don't know. They see that with this 5 of Cups, they see that you're very emotionally invested in drama a lot of the time. I don't know what form of drama, but they see that you get really wrapped up in a lot of things, maybe at work or friends, and you're getting a lot of karma, and they know what's happening. They just they feel like they want to gain your trust, and they think that if they go about it the wrong way, and if they say like, I don't like that person, or I don't like what you're saying about this situation, it's like they're really, I don't know what it is, they're afraid to tell you things, a lot of things. And because with this Prince of fire and air, it's like they want you to, they see that you are interested in someone who is fiery and also who is very good at communicating, but that's not them. They're not someone who's very open to talking about things. So I feel like they're more of a cups energy, and this spilled cups is something that they're afraid of. They're afraid of things getting a bit messy, and blood sorry, getting red wine, blood, red wine, whatever. Um, but yeah, uh, they just don't really want to wait. They see that you might like to argue sometimes, um, and right now they see that you are stuck in some sort of situation where, you're not seeing that things are getting a bit hot. Like it's like you're about to get burned, but you don't. They see that things can go wrong very quickly and very easily for you in some areas of like your life. It could be finances. It could be maybe you are saying things because you are trapped in your own thoughts a lot of the time, and it's something to do with all of this hoping that people get what they deserve. Um, and that might not be you, but they kind of have some thoughts about this. I'm not sure where I'm getting that. And with this as well, they see you as someone who is very honest, and your enthusiasm is something that really, really wants them to be loyal to you. Like they just see how enthusiastic you are about life and how much you want to gain from what you do. You really like are very good at what you do, and the way that you accessorize as well. I don't know what it is, but accessories and something about your aesthetic, the way that you dress is very like, that's why I saw fashion for a lot of you. It's just there's something so intricate about you and interesting and just like, oh my god, I don't know what it is. But yeah, maybe just take this part of your life a little bit easy, because right now it's like they see you getting, and this for me is like getting involved in drama, and it's taking you down this obsessive dark area where they don't want you to go, okay? And you might be like, I'm not getting involved in drama. What the hell? Like, I literally bitched about one person like last week, but they're so different. The way that they think is like they're very sensitive, and that's something that I'm like, oh, it's fine, man. Overall, it's just like, I don't know. There's something about this pile that is like two people that could work really well together. But someone is in the heat of the moment with everything else in their life. Like everything is just going to become a lot more interesting, and I feel like that's for you. Your life is about to get very interesting and very like, you've been stuck for so long, and it's just almost there. And they're afraid as well of the choices that you want to make. So yeah, that's all I have. They just see you as being someone who can really, really make them happy, and they want you to know that you really need to honor traditions in some way, like these traditions, or if you're something like either you are someone who honors like family traditions, like, or you're religious and you honor your religion, or they're like that. Religion is a big thing here for me as well, so I'm not sure why I'm saying that, but I am. It's just something to do with family, like having a nice family. I don't know. Sorry about my throat, by the way. I already explained it, but I'm literally losing my voice. Um, but yeah, that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you would like to get more detail on this reading, as this is only a general reading, I have a link to my Etsy shop down in the description box below. But yeah, that is it for me today, and I will see you all in the future. Goodbye. Hello, anyone that has chosen pile number 3. This is a very interesting pile. I just got like, ooh, from this Magnus, which is represented by the Magician in Tarot. But like, I really, really saw this as a proper magician, like someone who may be into witchcraft, someone from either you or their side, but I really feel like it's you, because we are talking about how they see you, but there is some like something to do with the elements. That's the biggest thing that I'm seeing here, with the pentacles, the wand, the cups, and the sword. And I just want to start off with the 6 of Cups over here. So I'm kind of feeling like you have definitely shared a lot of history together. Could have been over 6 to 9 years or 6 to 9 months. I don't know exactly, but it's just like there was a specific period where they cannot forget about, and they thought they really, really seen you and them together forever, and they even seen like you either being the best of friends for a really long time, or literally growing old together as a married couple. And I'm not sure where things went wrong, but things just don't feel right anymore, and it's come from your power. There is a lot of power that you've enhanced in the past 2 or 3 years, and things have moved drastically quick in a different direction, and they see you as some kind of like strange, weird person, and I'm not sure why. I really feel like this pile is highly intuitive, and they see you as someone who can literally change someone's life by literally just looking at them. And I feel like that's why this mask is here. They're like, you're always wearing a mask, but the minute you show your true self, you will end up breaking more people's hearts, because you're just so intelligent and you are so passionate about everything that you do, and they see you as someone who can easily make decisions. And there was a decision that had to be made here, and I'm not sure why or what happened, but someone just was saying too much, and things then had to move. Okay. I really feel that they see you as someone who is really capable of doing things on your own as well. And they really see you as someone who is very challenging, like on an energetic level. They could never. Sorry, the music changed. Did you just change that, you magician? um, yeah, they just find it difficult sometimes. They see how you are and then they try and match your energy, but it just ends up not working out for them. So they see you as very much like kind of that Scorpio energy, or um or you could be a fire type as well, because Scorpio isn't a fire type, but just that kind of like really mysterious. And it's again, it's about the eyes, something to do with the eyes. It's like literally, if you look into their eyes, they feel like you looked at them and they died inside. They were like, whoa, I literally give you my soul. And that's what that Eight of Wands is. It's like, even if it's not romantic, but I do feel like there was some sort of a breakup or just cord cutting. I don't know. That's the energy I'm getting. But they can't. It's like you've cut the cord with them, but they have still. It's like they still can't get their head wrapped around you, and you're the most interesting pilot for sure. But yeah, it's like it's like they seen you and they knew that they were just going. It's like you threw a sword through their heart, and that's something that they know for sure. It's like it's their intuition is telling them that there's something deep. You did something deep to me. You made me feel really, really like. And they've tried and they've tried, and it's like they've gathered their thoughts, and they've literally like also might have done. I don't know why I'm going to keep mentioning witchcraft and magic and stuff, because I just feel it. But it's like they've literally done like a ceremony where they tried to either meditate or get rid of things that remind you that they were. I don't know. It feels really hard, because some of you, I feel like you might know this and you might be like, what? Nah. Or some of you will be like, yep, I know that. I know what they're like. But it's kind of. It's been rough. But yeah, they see you as someone who is shallow in some ways as well. They see you someone who is like, I don't know why, but they feel like sometimes you're lacking spirituality because of the way you treat them or the way you talk to them. And I'm not sure why they would think that. It's because they thought they always remember you being like this, and all of a sudden things have really changed for you, because you were like, right, it's about time. Oh, hold on, because I'm not finished talking about you just yet. This is strange. Also, there's something to do with the moon here. I don't see the moon here, but I feel it. And I feel like that high priestess energy as well with this magician card. So it's like you are, yeah. You may also feel like, I don't even know why I'm not really talking about how they view you as much. It's more like it's more like how they think about you. But yeah, I really feel like either they've been thinking about really cutting you out of their life, but it's just something, there's just something that they can't figure out just yet, and they just can't leave it. They just can't leave the situation right now. They've had a feeling, right, okay, that it was time for them to move quickly, okay, and I don't know what that means, but they needed to move quickly, and because they seem that they got you for a second, okay? They got you, but they had to come up with some way of tricking you into seeing it from their point of view. And I don't normally see this, but I see this as coming from them as well. Were contemplating on how to get you trapped in some way. I don't know what it is. But I really feel like they seen you and they seen how you were acting around them, and everything was very like within moderation. There was drinks, that was very like there wasn't much drinking. There wasn't as much play. There wasn't as much fun in general. And now they're seeing you again, and they're like, okay, it's just not working. And now they're just regretting a lot of things, and they're very fucked up. They think that you're like this. I don't know what it is. It's like you're this creation from another dimension. I don't know, the way they look at you, it's like you're just so amazing, and it's like you're their little project in life. They want to make sure that, I don't know why I'm talking so deep about this, but it's like they want to make sure that they never lose touch with you. I do see them keeping a distance. I do see them keeping a close eye on you. It's like you mightn't even know, but they could be sneaking around looking at stuff that you don't know about. Like they might even, like, if you have, like, say you have a work journal or a work diary or something along where you write your ideas, so wouldn't leave it around when they're around, because they're the kind of person that would wanna, figure out more. Two of Wands, and I see it now in this, it's like they want to be one step ahead of you. This was very, very deep. So I hope that resonated for someone, because that was a very, 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 very deep pain. But I just couldn't help it but talk about what I felt and what I seen. So yeah, I'm sorry for anyone that didn't resonate with, but I go with what I want to say. So but yeah, if you enjoyed this reading, leave a comment down below. I would really like to hear, because it's really interesting. And if you would like any further information on this, you can get a personal reading, because the link is right down there in the description box below. But yeah, that is all from me today, but I will be back soon. So I will see you all in the future. Goodbye, pet number 3.